This entire time.
Oh no.
I forgot to turn my fucking audio on for 39 goddamn minutes.
Oh no.
Motherfucker. Son of a bitch.
Let's just go through and do all those scenes again.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I forgot my audio for fucking 40 minutes. Oh well, my scene impacted my players, that's what I wanted. Long story short, Strahd brought back the corpses of all the fallen of the party, save for, Xantorn, because, well, they were lost to Baba Yaga. And, well, all those bodies were brought back. Poor little Hainer was used as bait to lure Shump out of the room, which worked. And Ibris up here is stopping, everyone else from leaving the floor. However, Ibris, aka that guy, or Todd, may leave that floor anytime they wish through these convenient stairs right here. God fucking damn it. I hate myself. I'm honestly pretty pissed, but Chaya, go ahead. Alright, that roll was 14.
Wouldn't it be with advantage since I have it?
Technically, no.
I thought there was a night thing.
I don't know if high ground rules stand, especially since that you're not Obi-Wan.
You know,
I believe Chaya is underestimating their power.
Okay, so I honestly hate myself over forgetting my audio.
that happens.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll just put a annotation saying I forgot until about 40 minutes in. My bad. So guiding bolt misses. Anything else you wish to do?
I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon there. Wherever there.
Here, let me draw shape. Blue square is Shump. The magenta square is Hainer. That way you have an idea where they are.
I still don't have an idea where they because I still just see the squares.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I still have no idea where they are because I can't see the squares you drew.
Oh, fuck. I think I could change the dynamic lighting. Oh, I can.
I think something might have gone wrong.
No, dynamic lighting's just being a bitch.
No, I mean with the stream.
It's not a stream. It's a fucking... I had to record it because my internet was being a bitch.
Oh, okay. I got kind of worried when I saw that the live stream was only a minute long.
Yeah. Chaya, are you able to see now?
I can see. Yes, there we go. Now I can see.
Okay. So that works. Awesome. So that's the end of your turn, just dropping your spiritual weapon down there?
Yep.
Okay. Chunhua Mei, it is your turn.
I don't know where I am.
You're right here.
Is the person in front of me hostile?
That's Nikolai Witcher, the old guy you brought back.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I cannot remember his name.
He's your money. Should I just change his name to the money?
No.
Okay. I know this is kind of cheating that you can see everything, but who fucking cares?
It happened in before, and I never cheated, so...
I know. I have faith in you.
I don't know what to do, though.
Well, your first instinct is that you heard a loud crash, heard Shump crying like a little baby. And so I think your first instinct would be to leave the room and investigate?
Yeah.
So you'd be able to get there before seeing Sormak being stopped by the elephant in the room that you recognize. It's up to you if you want to immediately attack the elephant or not.
Would I be able to tell he's being hostile just from walking out of the room?
Not entirely. I mean, you could do a insight check real quick to like try to read the body language. You see that Sormak has his weapon out.
Sure. Okay.
Sarmak doesn't know Erebus, so his first instinct is hit things.
Yes, but at the same time,
Bless you.
God damn it, I caught the Rona from Shump. Not the player, just Shump.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so you get a kind of feeling that Ibris is ready to smack the shit out of Sormak. But you don't entirely know why.
Should I just ask what's going on?
You can ask what's going on.
Okay, I'll do that.
And either or may answer. The only thing is that you can't talk about the elephant in the room.
But I can talk to him, right? Not
You
about
could
him.
talk to him, just not about him. He's able to talk to himself because he is the
I
elephant.
know Sormak doesn't know him, so he'll just be immediately hostile. Because barbarian. So I'll ask Urbis directly.
So what are you going to ask?
What's going on?
Okay. Ibris, you may give a short answer about what's going on if you wish, or you could just look menacingly until it's your turn.
Ooh, I never get to do this. Uh, this scoundrel just tried to attack me when I woke up. I tried to find you, but he just tried to attack me.
So the question is, who do you believe is being hostile?
Well, can I use insight again, or can I not
Well,
do that?
you use that. It's overall just trying to read the room. But you don't know. You know, the last time you saw Ibris, he was just walking into the fogs, into the mists of Barovia.
Hmm.
So you just gonna wait your turn? I mean, you can ready an action if you wish. You can ready a spell too if you wish. It got quiet. Time to fix the music.
I don't know.
This coast is gonna be a bitch to deal with,
So
ain't it?
in my turn.
All right, you just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Shump, it is your turn. Jesus shit, that thing's still warm. Okay, 25 will hit. Fucking 17. Jesus. Second one, it misses. So 17, let's do that outright because he doesn't have resistance to that. And 5. There. Next is Hayner. Who is swinging at Shump. 17. 21. And the fact that he missed, he's gonna rage. Ibris, your turn. How do you wish to turn this situation?
Let me just do a quick measurement of the area in front of me real quick.
Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, good enough.
Burning hands on Sormak. And that is a hit. So, care to click the word Burning Hands for the damage roll?
I thought Burning Hands was a DC spell.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have programmed that wrong. My bad. Okay, so what is your DC?
It would be a dexterity saving throw.
No, I'm talking about, like, what is his spellcasting DC?
14.
Okay. So, dexterity save against a 14.
Well, he can click the Burning Hands and it would do that thing. But anyway.
Damn. Just barely. And that is half damage, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Click Burning Hands real quick for me. So, 6 fire damage. I love starting drama within the party. Which returns us to Zexel Zera, who's going to retreat over to here. And where is it? 1, 2, 3. Okay. For 13 damage against Shump. Remember when I said I'm ignoring your AC from here on out?
Well, Magic Missile does just auto hit, so there's that too.
I know. That's why I'm using it. The corpse formerly known as Shump is up.
Sounds like Shump needs healing.
Oh, Shump is getting pretty fucked up. Alright. And 2 misses. Actually, no. That 18 is not a crit. It was that's a 10. Either way, you're actually taking hits. Sormak, your turn.
There's an elephant that needs killing.
Well, technically, you can't say that out loud.
I know, I'm just saying, out of character, there's an elephant
Okay.
that needs killing.
Hit. Oh, I'll do that real quick. No worries. I know how to do that, so.
And then second attack. For a natural 20.
Okay, so those are done. That's done. And necrotic damage is now added. So, minus 15. And then minus...
Did you do the radiant?
Did not. Then... Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Ibris,
You also have to include my rage damage.
I'm gonna... Alright, I'm gonna do that. Minus 9. And minus fucking 40. Hey, Ibris, care if I suggest a spell?
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He also, Ibris also has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Well, he was using physical attacks.
No, with my great axe. Slasher feat a prize.
Okay.
Also, his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
And I marked some Ibris. I marked some high level spells on your sheet with red dots that you would enjoy to read and possibly even use next turn. Okay, so it goes to Chaya.
Does anyone need healing? Chump's at 66 health, so that's fine. I guess with that, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt again.
Okay. Uh, 18 hits.
Sweet.
Who's Chaya hitting?
Hainer.
Banner.
Oh, hey, Shump, that means if you attack Hainer, you get advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, is that you using your spiritual weapon?
Yep, I'm about to use my spiritual weapon.
No, you cannot.
Why can't I?
No, not you, not you. I'm responding to Shump.
Oh. There it is. And that's with advantage, so that hits. Why is Shump crying? It's not Hainer. Oh, wait. Alright, there we go. Cool. Yay.
So 24 is a hit.
Alright.
Alright, it would be
Look at how hard I'm hitting Hainer, Shump. Isn't it great?
It would be Chunwa's turn now.
Of course, formerly known as Shump.
So you got an elephant and an orc fighting each other in the hallway. What do you wish to do?
I'm stuck behind them, so I think my options are limited.
You could do an acrobatics check to jump downstairs, or pull a shump and jump out the window, which you actually are small enough to fit through because you're not a fucking orc.
Can I look at my curse options and stuff first?
Yeah, take control. Technically, you didn't kill that body. You killed the body you're in right now, Shump. No, because he'd just say that. He'd say that back to you. You don't have any. You don't have any spells because you didn't update your sheet.
What?
You also had 3rd and 4th level spells.
I could have sworn I put in the spells I wanted.
You want to sit down and do that after the session? Or would you like to look at spells?
I'll worry about it later.
Alright.
I could have sworn I already did that.
I'll help you out afterwards, okay?
I guess I'll try to jump, because there's nothing I can do without risking hitting somewhere there.
Okay. You wish to make an acrobatics check to jump downstairs?
Yeah.
You can jump downstairs. This is just determining whether or not you get hurt. Nat 20.
Nice.
You actually land on a table. It collapses, and the fact that the table's collapsing cushions your fall because it slows you down just enough. I'm gonna count that as 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
You have, I believe, 20 more feet to move. Yeah.
Guess I'll move closer to the door.
5, 10,
Oh.
15,
Put me right here.
or here?
Yeah.
Right there.
Now I can try to attack, right? 'Cause
Absolutely. Because I counted that as a movement just because you don't want to be stuck behind two giant people. If you actually click on that corner, it would
I
be...
did, and it didn't. I probably did it wrong. I'm aiming for the corpses, the shunt.
You also have Zal down there, or
I know
Zexel.
he has dangerous spells, but I'm worried because the shump can be a tank. So
Well, one of the main rules of dungeoneering is target the wizard first.
well, he's also cornered on both sides, so I'm trying to help. That.
Yeah, all those miss because of Shump.
Even the 20.
Yes,
Wow.
his AC is stupid because it's based off of the living Shump.
Okay.
Kill the wizard first.
Shump.
Look at her just going because I put it down.
You getting your steps in?
Yeah. I would like to not play with the Joy-Cons, but it has to charge, so I can't prop it.
Shump is crying his eyes out, and I love it. And I love it. Transforming, okay. So you're flashing your dick to yourself? Now, it's the whole is this incest joke that's gonna come up.
Yes.
Miss and miss. Congratulations. You have a +9. And he's pissed. Hit. 15.
Yeah, he does have advantage.
Nope, wrong person. He's hitting himself.
Why is he hitting himself?
Because there's the corpse formerly known as Shump directly under you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to move your character to the map below just for a second so you can see what's going on down there, you can.
I
Good.
think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume.
No, I'm just saying so
Why do
you
you
can
reckon-
see, then move it back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm good knowing what my character knows, which
Okay.
is there's fighting underneath. That's about all my character knows. Why, Shump, why wouldn't you go after the enemy who literally you get advantage out of?
It depends on what you mean by yourself. If you mean jerk yourself off, then no. I'm not going to allow that. And the 23 hits, by the way. Minus... There.
I want to grab my old body because if I can, I want to use the lick it tongue on him.
Okay. Alright, that will have to be next turn, then, that you lick him. Because that will be an action. And it would be his strength versus your strength. Well, technically his strength save. Oh, a 7. Versus the 19. Which brings us to Hainer. Being the sweet, sweet, dumb man he is, he's gonna ignore the person throwing spells and keep attacking poor, poor Shump. 23, so close. Someone needs to trip that orc. Ibris, your turn.
This could go very well or very bad.
Okay. You gonna use one of those spells I told you?
I'm assuming this is one of them.
Oh! Are you trying to make friends?
Maybe. Possibly. If it'll work.
I could give you a mild suggestion on how to make that go to your benefit.
Oh boy.
Simple, non-hostile commands. You know, like, go pick some apples.
Ah.
It's all based on your wording. If you just click the name of the spell, you'll be able to pop the card up to declare that you're using it.
I'm trying, it's not working.
Oh, it's telling you what level to cast it at.
Oh, I still have the thing pulled up. That's why I couldn't see that.
Yeah. I would say just cast it as is, instead of trying to do a higher level. So, Sormak, that's against you. That is a wisdom save, I believe.
Yeah, I see that.
Holy shit, how?
Fuck.
Spell what spell? There is only smacking. So
You still have your movement abilities if you wish.
running away from a barbarian is a bad idea.
Yes, but jumping over the balcony isn't. Because by the time
Where's the balcony?
by the time he leaves your threatened area, he's too low to hit. Because he's going over 5 feet, which is still in your range, then dropping down. And by technicality, he would have 3/4 covered. Or would it be 1/2? So, Ibris, it's up to you on how you wish to do this.
I may be a little bit confused about where the balcony is. It's just to the right, isn't it?
It's right here. You can literally just jump technically to your right. Because right here is a door.
Will people stop coming into my room?
Alright, acrobats check real quick to see if you hurt yourself. Because
If he rolls the natural one, he just falls over the balcony.
and he takes I believe it 1d6 damage.
Yes.
He actually manages to pass. Oops. By the way, since this is a relatively low balcony, I have been using the DC of fucking 12 for this. Because it's overall not hard to jump down from a 10-foot area into a relatively safe space. Okay, which would brings us to Zexel's era. Okay, I would like this to actually cooperate with me. What is the saving? Oh, Constitution. One opponent. Zexel is using Blight against Shump. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw. Because you're the one that they're trying to take 8. So that's 8d8 necrotic damage. Rolling the dice. 26 damage. If the target... Which brings us to the corpse formerly known as Shump. To be fair, you had this coming based on how much you tormented Zexel in his life. Crit fail. But I believe Shump has something about nat ones.
Hey, at least it's not one of, like, an extra of me coming after you, Shump. Imagine that.
I believe Shump has something about if he rolls a nat 1. I thought he did. Alright. That would be a dex save to see on if he fucks himself up. He saves himself and is readying his second attack. Oh, you have something for nat 20s. That's what I'm thinking of. And a miss. Sormak. I am going to have to move Ibris down to the floor below.
Okay, so
Who, while he didn't have quite the graceful fall that Chunwa did, he did land on a chair trying to copy her. Which kind of paid off, kind of didn't.
well, I'm going to go. My original plan was to go outside through this door here, and now that the thing that was in my way is gone, I'm going to do so.
Okay, move you down the map to the top of the stairway so you can see.
And then I'm going to.
That would be 15 feet of movement to get to where you are right now.
Okay, so I have 40 feet of movement because barbarian. So would I be able to get?
That'd be 30 feet. You do have to actually go around this little balcony or the handrail unless you want to do another acrobatics check.
So I could just acrobatics check to get over there.
You could hurdle it as soon as you get to this point.
Okay, I'm going to try doing. I'm going to try doing that.
That would leave you with 10 feet of movement if you succeed. Just because I want to keep this interesting, you know?
Okay, so if I get to down here, so if I got over there, I'd have 10 more feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm counting 5 of those feet, since it's only about a 10-foot fall. I'm counting 5 of those feet as you trying to steady yourself.
Okay, I don't only have up to there then.
No. You'd be having 10 feet from here. So
Okay.
it would be 5, 10.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that. That's an acrobatics.
Mm-hmm. That is a success. And I'm going to move you right there just because that's where you wanted to go.
Yes. And I'm going to smack the enemy Shump.
Okay. That is a miss.
Second attack.
That is a hit. He is down. Another kill stolen from Shump.
He deserves it.
Loves to see it.
Well, now he needs to hit Hainer, of course.
Or
He needs to kill
or
Hainer.
or the wizard.
Okay.
Yeah, but Hainer, he gets advantage on.
Actually, that disappeared on your last turn when you attacked
Okay.
because it. Actually, I could be remembering getting both wrong. But anyway, that's my turn.
Ibris, at your next turn, I would suggest that level 4 spell. Cast that and just walk towards someone. Okay. Chaya, your turn.
Alright.
We can't hear you, Chaya.
I said another guiding bolt at Hainer.
Okay.
Because Hainer deserves it.
That is a miss.
More than 15 AC. Alright, well, then I'm going to go ahead and
I mean,
whack with.
you could jump down on top of Shump.
Not yet. We'll use that instead.
That is a hit.
Die, Hainer, die.
Okay. Which brings us to Chunwa.
Nobody ever liked you.
Okay.
So
Nobody
the
ever
tank is
liked you
down for
anyway,
now.
Hainer.
I
Shump is not having a good time.
Shump is never having a good time. That's the point of this.
wanted to do this, but I didn't want to interrupt anyone. I would like to use my blood curse of fallen puppet on the corpse formerly known as Shump.
Yes. Okay, so who you're having him attack?
I'm sorry to the Shump that's alive, but Hainer.
5. He moves there.
I love Hainer too, but I can't just let him kill you.
Hit. For 22.
Oh yeah, plus her wisdom mod. Unless she didn't amplify it.
No, I didn't.
I would say put that under the at higher level category. That way it exemplifies it.
Okay.
We'll do that after this session, alright?
Yeah.
Because I did learn quite a lot making this encounter. Would you wish him to make the second attack since it's within his ability?
Can I do that with the blood curse?
Make a single weapon. Alright, I guess you would not be able to.
Yeah. And he will now go back to being unconscious or dead.
Shump, make a dexterity save. Why? Because this body's about to fall on you. You are now prone.
Oh my god. I'm double sorry.
That's really cute. Well, here's the thing. It's Shump's turn now, so he could just stand up. So it's Shump's turn now?
Wait, that was just a reaction.
Oh, that's just a reaction? You actually get to make an attack now?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you can actually collapse these.
I know, I just sometimes I leave them open.
Okay,
for my own
what would you like
benefit.
to do?
Um,
I'm gonna do that. That way you can see the map.
I'm going to move to where that spot A is.
Spot A.
Yes.
You want it right next to the fountain?
Yeah. And then I feel like I shouldn't leave Zexel unchecked. So.
By the way, technically, if that was a reaction, you could have used that as soon as Shump went down.
I know, but everyone was talking and I didn't want to interrupt.
Simply make it known. I'm sure any of us would allow you to make a reaction. Just say you have a reaction.
He's not concentrating on the spell, is he?
No.
Okay.
Well, not yet.
I didn't think so.
God, this liquor is hitting harder than I thought. I approve. After this week, I approve. We'll go through all of your spells and update you on that later today.
I'm so confused because I know I added them.
Yeah, we'll make sure that they save this time, okay?
Okay.
And if it doesn't save, I'll personally put them all back in, alright?
I don't remember
Deal?
what this does. Let me click on it.
Oh, it's a psychic attack. No, it's an attack. It's pretty good.
Oh, I have it as a cantrip too. That's pretty cool.
Kill the wizard.
So it's really good for getting like tanks to just GTFO.
I'm just gonna go classic.
Alright. I don't know if those hit because I have to 3 and 4. All of them hit.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ho! You got a full 10.
Yay.
So that is 7, 17, 22. That is a solid hit on Zexel's Era. Which brings us to Hainer. Shump said that, or actually brings us to Shump. Shump, are you going to be laying there, or are you going to let Hainer do what he had to do? My bad. I realized that Hainer should have been taking half damage this entire time. So we're just gonna put him at let's just say here. For the sake of getting him back up. I know I'm not exact. But it's around half the damage he took, I think. Actually it'd be closer to thank you, LD. There. That is a grapple against Hainer. Which is a strength save. Booyah!
Ander says no.
For once, I agree with Hainer. I should be able to kill Hainer.
Whoops. That would be another... You failed the grapple.
No, read my wording carefully.
You're just trying to collapse on top of him.
Yes.
Given the massive gap in the save, I'm gonna say that fails and you just fall forward. You failed your grapple check. Which brings us to Hainer's turn.
Wait, I have a question that
What?
suddenly occurred to me. Can we just hit his off switch?
It's covered right now.
Is it?
Yeah. So, Hainer saw you attacking Zexel, so he's coming after Chunwa now.
That's fine. We'll give Shump a break.
17.
I believe that hits me.
Hit. For 13. Then second attack. 21. 21. For 9. I don't know if barbarians at 8th level get action surges because I didn't look that deep into it.
No, that's a fighter only thing.
Okay. Hang on. I do know this. I should have had him doing reckless attack just because, but oh well. Okay. That's all Hayner's gonna do. Ibris!
Fun.
Are you gonna take my advice on that one? Because it's a pretty fucking fun spell. And by the way, the special thing about it is because the wording, it follows you. So, Ibris is casting Guardians of Faith. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within its range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. In this case, it is the symbol of Strahd. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The Guardian vanishes if dealt a total of 60 damage. Would you care to choose a space? You can actually just... hang on. Here. If you click that little square in your toolbar, not the cube, but the square, you can actually just draw a small square to occupy that space. I can't feel my leg. Okay. Which brings us to Zexelzera, who is going to continue his assault on Shump, who is currently prone, but doesn't fucking matter. Because Fireball, baby! Dexterity saves for Sormak and Shump.
Also Chunwa.
He's not trying to hit Ibris, so he's casting it over here.
Oh.
He's trying to avoid hitting Ibris and Hayner. That is a full 28 damage.
Well, funny story. I have advantage on dex saves that I can see.
Wait, would that... I think that would actually hit Chaya as well.
Only if it goes 20 feet up.
It does. It's a ball.
What do I have to do?
Just a dexterity save. So half damage for Sormak. Because I don't think Zexel ever had the possibility of a 25 DC save. And that's a successful save, so that's 14. Okay. What are you thanking him for, Shump? Just avoiding Hayner?
Hey, wouldn't Chaya and Shump and Chunwa have the Beacon of Hope boost?
Advantages on their save? Well, Chunwa isn't within the radius of the explosion.
No, I'm talking about the Beacon of Hope that we did for the Argonvolstolt thing.
Yeah, I can't remember what that does.
Plus one to saving throws, and AC.
And 8 ain't gonna help him.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
He would have to have at least a +8. No, he'd have to have a +9.
Well, that does apply to Chaya and
Well, Chaya
yeah, I already
passed.
put it.
And everyone else.
Yeah, Chaya passed. And we'll fix all that after the session for Chunwa on that. Alright, that brings us to corpse formerly known as Shump. Would... Actually, that's everyone within 10 feet of him. So, why don't my ground forces here give me a dexterity save? You're about to see something funny.
I somehow doubt it's funny.
Oh, you crit save.
Hell yeah.
Shump failed. By the way, this is going to blow the floor out under Chaya, so she could do a dexterity save just to land, instead of taking damage. Shump failed. Sormak, hang on. Actually, Sormak save.
Good.
Alright, so Chaya, you just fall on your ass taking, is it 1d6 damage per 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so 1d6.
But
1 damage. You just hit your butt a little bit hard. Shump fails.
Morning.
That's 3d10. 17 damage to Shump. And half damage to Chunwa. As you notice that the corpse formerly known as Shump is bloating and glowing a hellish red color, then bursts in a gory, fiery blaze. Essentially, there was a bomb inside of him.
Oh, fun. So, but the corpse that was known as Shump is now dead, right?
The corpse formerly known as Shump is dead.
Okay.
Which, I believe, brings us to Sormak's turn.
Okay. So.
Shump is
Sormak-
very hurt and unconscious.
The barbarian is not a healer.
Slap him awake.
Not how it works. Anyway, I'm going to go. Here to there. There's a wizard that needs killing.
Okay.
No, actually, I do now know that Shump is down. Before, I didn't know Shump was down, but now I do.
Yeah, you could see him.
So, the question is, should I save him or not?
But he's casting magic. One can assume that the one casting magic is a wizard, unless they're a sorcerer. But he's using magic missiles, so
So we
Wizard.
need Dragon's Jim Jones to give him a little butt tap. And maybe a little further.
anyway, I'm going to hit the wizard.
14 is a hit. For 10. 11 is a miss.
Boo.
Okay. Chaya. You actually are on the ground now. You are prone.
Yeah.
And I moved you.
I get up, dust myself off. I look down and I think to myself, "You idiot Shump! Why didn't you stay within sight?"
Now, there's
And I'm going-
one small issue as you actually get up, because you technically are moving within the space guarded by the Guardian of Faith.
The who? Wait, what?
Guardian of Faith, casted by Ibris. It would be a dexterity save on it.
I do not know who that is, but I will make the dexterity save.
The elephant is Ibris.
I don't know that as character.
I know. I'm just letting you know. You see a sword and
Yeah.
shield floating. And as a cleric, I'm sure you would know the spell.
Lovely. Alright. I do that.
14 on that
I
save, I believe.
Hmm?
Yep, that is a fail, and that is 20 damage.
No. Well, actually, she has the +1 from Beacon of Hope, so that's success.
Oh, it is actually. Unless Chaya actually added it in. Which I could rule. I'm going to rule lawyer and check out right now, just for the sake of doing it. She actually does not have it on her sheet.
So yeah,
It's a feature.
okay.
So just for the sake, well, for the sake of it, you do pass because it's not on your sheet. So it's a fucking 1. I'm sure anyone here would accept that she has it. It's just not on her sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna ask you to put that on your sheet after you end your turn. Okay?
It's okay. +1 to saving throws. Got it.
Yeah.
And AC.
Zal can actually just send you the text over Discord or whatever, into Ziggy organization or whatever. I don't care.
Okay. I'm going to get up, quickly dodge that blade. Going to look at Shump.
Well, you are gonna take half damage from it,
Fun.
but it's 10 damage. You can tank 10 for now,
Mm-hmm.
and you can actually move outside of the radius if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do that after I go ahead and just use Cure Wounds on Shump.
Okay.
And we'll do this at, I think, I can do 4th level, right? Yes, I can. Alright, cool. No, let's do it at 3rd. I might need my 4th level spell.
That is 20 healing over to Shump. Remember, there are
Plus
no
3.
negative. Yeah, so 23.
20. Put my hands and I say, "You idiot, get back up and fight."
Yep.
And then I am going to move over. I can move over here, right? Each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Yes. You'll want to be
Alright, I can
10. You want to be outside of 10 feet from this green square.
Right, I move 15 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my spiritual weapon on Hainer. Because that
5,
is...
10, it can move 20 feet, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to look at the cleric and say,
Hit.
"What the hell are you doing here?"
All
Too
right.
bad.
Who did you say that to?
Zexel.
I said I look over to the cleric.
Not Zexel.
Or
No,
whatever is casting
Ibris.
Zexel's a wizard.
Ibris, and I say, "Who the heck are you? And why are you trying to fight us?"
I'm actually, due to that those words, like the actual wording, I am going to give Ibris a choice on his turn. So I'm going to say this right now, so Ibris has time to think. We have 3 turns before we get to him. Ibris, on your turn, you may choose to make a wisdom save at advantage to quote-unquote break Strahd's hold on you. It is 100% up to you if you wish to rejoin this campaign as Ibris or finish this encounter as a minion of Strahd. I'm going to leave that up to you, and we're going to move on to Junhwa. Junhwa. And yes, I did that just because I like being a dramatic bitch.
I'm gonna move in on Zexel.
I
My
do too.
war.
You're going to move towards Zexel?
Yeah.
You do have Hainer right here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Double attack with my halberd, please.
Okay.
Actually, no, go ahead, do that first.
1, 2. Second one hits. Now, hang on. You have great weapon fighting, don't you?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I saw. I thought Shump had great weapon fighting.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to... I was reading what I was going to do.
Sorry, I need to click on his name. I need to click on his name.
Okay. Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering on Hainer.
Alright.
Since he can hit me pretty hard.
Just for those who are curious what it does. Shump is crying because he knows what that entails. Shump, it is your turn. If you wish to make a perception check, you can try to look around, or are you just going to wallow in your sadness? I'm pretty sure it's going to be the latter.
Better not. I didn't want to bring it back for nothing.
It's like Vegeta when he didn't turn Super Saiyan. He's just crying like a bitch saying, I don't wanna. He's going after Zexal. Surprise, surprise, he didn't make him suffer enough while he was alive. Well, I can actually close that one.
That's
That's
true.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
Double crit.
That would have been perfect on Hainer. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure he's channeling his anger from Hainer into Zexal. Alright, so that is 24 plus 16. That is... Is that another 40 damage? For the first one. And you... Alright. Since his voice is hurt, I'm going to describe the kill in the way I find satisfying for him. Shump charges forth with anger burning in his eyes, slams his ball deep into the belly of Zexal Zera, dropping Zexal to the ground, then raising his maul up for a final smash and striking him on his head, spreading gore in every direction. Did I do good enough, Shump? Because that was fucking overkill, and you technically rolled 3 crits. Alright. So I'm guessing Shump ends his turn there instead of using his second action surge. Because within all technicality, Hainer is in his direct line of sight of Ibris. And Shump loves his Hainer. You can try to grab him again if you use your other action surge. And Zexal's arrow is dead. Oh yeah, I have to make Zexal explode next turn. My bad. Technically, you'd still... Actually, no, you can't. Yeah, no. Okay, so after Sormak would be Zexal's next chance to explode. You already used your action, so you can't. I mean, you know what? I'm going to roll a cool it and go ahead give me an attack roll at disadvantage just to see if he can engulf that motherfucker away. I want to see if he can... There was no hesitation. Alright, damage roll on it to see if you actually knock him far away. Okay, you knock him about 10 feet away. You are everyone is just outside the radius. I'm pretty sure you're doing that just to save Hainer. Okay, Hainer's turn. He is going to He is unaware of what the fuck you did to him. Because, well, we all know Hayner is not the smart one. He is a fucking idiot. And we love him for that. Kind of like how people here love me for some reason. And he's gonna swing at you. For both attacks.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's... First one's hit. Second one's a hit.
Okay.
That's 8 and 7, so 15 in total. That's half damage at him.
In necrotic, specifically, yes.
Now here's the question. Is he resistant to necrotic? Because he technically is dead. Unlike other construct, warforged are subjects to necromantic effects. So actually it would. I think. Yeah. Yeah, he's vulnerable to necrotic. Well, not vulnerable, but he can take it. So that would be 15. So 8?
Yeah. I believe it doesn't activate again. It's just the one time.
Yeah. So after his two... Well, it only happens for the first hit.
I believe once anyone takes the damage from the blood curse, that's it. And it doesn't activate
Okay,
again.
so it would actually separate in between different hits. So that would be... We're just going to give him 4 back because I'm not going to do that math again. Surprisingly enough, I'm only 2 drinks deep and I don't have the brain capacity for that. So, Ibris, that choice you made, you may announce your decision now. Do you wish to try to resist Strahd's grasp upon you and rejoin this party? Or do you want to give in to the temptations of trying to kill them? Granted, I am going to say this right now. For Todd himself, if he so wishes, he may allow Ibris to die here and still make another character and continue future sessions. I'm going to give that option right now. I just want to say, how is Ibris himself going to react?
Let me just see if my certain number is too high.
Alright, so your wisdom save?
Oh no, I was just double checking. I'm still gonna murder you people.
So you're not going to try to resist it?
No.
I appreciate the honesty. Shump is literally
If-
watching his wish try to kill itself.
Deal.
Okay, who you gonna attack?
You said the Guardian of Faith moves with me, didn't you?
I misread. It will stay in that square, but I did highlight others. I did highlight spells that you would find interesting, and I have been keeping track of your sorry, I have been keeping track of your spell slots, just to be nice.
Okay, thank you, because I hadn't been doing that.
It's been a long time since you played D&D, so I figured I'd help out as much as I can. Okay,
Sorry, doing math in my head.
no worries. And as a cleric, a fine balance of spells and physical attacks are abso-fucking-lutely amazing. Nope. Cancel. Okay, with Spirit Guardians, if you want to use that, you can actually designate any or as many characters as you want as to just immune to that spell. And that one actually does follow you. I think I was confusing Spirit Guardians with Guardian the Faith.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So go
Just
ahead.
need to read a little bit more.
All right.
I'm going to say that I'm going to make. Actually, I think it's just Hainer left, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Hainer.
Sweet. Alright, I know.
You also have healing spells that you have, but it's really up to you if you want to try to use that, or if you just want to let them explode when they die.
I like explosions. Just to make sure, was Shump entirely serious about that deal?
He absolutely was.
Okay, so Hainer and I'm going to say Shump are designated as immune to this.
Shump is going to turn on the party. I could not plan this better.
Oh, look, a target.
He's gonna get kicked into the well. I can see it now.
I'll accept it.
So, here's the fun thing. Shump never took the soul gem off of the other Shump. And that bitch just fucking got yeeted across the town into unknown hands that I have had pre-planned if he didn't actually grab the soul gem off of the body.
Trump has got us into a lot of trouble, so maybe this is a benefit.
It had your soul gem. It had the other half of your soul gem.
That's fine. I have a way to find it and destroy it. Probably.
Because you didn't look, dumbass. You were too obsessed over Hainer. Okay, so Spirit Guardians, lovely. And then you may move wherever you wish to.
Wait, what?
You may still move if you wish. And you will be moving that 15-foot sphere around you.
You could actually make it into an aura around Erebus.
So that actually
and
hits everyone where he is right now. I actually don't know how to do the auras yet.
You go and click his token. You go into the little gear button, and you can go and designate a 15-foot aura around him.
How does Thal know so fucking much about this?
Because he's
Because-
a DM.
Yeah, I'm a DM. I know this shit.
He actually taught me how to do this shit. I'm gonna do a yellow.
Thal, you're awesome.
I'm gonna do a yellow because that's a lot more visible.
I have to be helpful to people because I like them to know things as much as I do.
This is why I love Zal, is because he is such a good helper with me. He doesn't like DMing, but I love DMing, and he just knows way too fucking much for me to throw him away. Like, it honestly makes me feel bad that I've killed him twice and nobody else. Okay, so Ibris, that ends your turn, which I believe at the beginning of someone else's turn, everything else triggers. Hang on, I am curious because... Oh, I forgot, retroactive. Shump, I'm gonna need a dexterity save since he moved within 10 feet of the Guardian. Okay, you take 10 damage. Because that was before you decided to help, and you were designated a safe person.
I am not responsible for this.
What happens to us in this aura?
If you move at all, the Spirit Guardian attacks you. And right here is... Or the Guardian of Faith. This is Spirit Guardians. That will tell you what that does.
I don't see the aura around Erebus.
It should be just a yellow sphere. Hang on. Oh, there.
There we go.
Would you be able to... Hang on. Would he be able to use, a healing word on him? as a bonus action?
No. If you cast if you cast already a leveled spell like Spirit Guardians, you
Okay.
can't cast another leveled spell.
Okay.
Just survive. You'll be fine.
Okay, that's actually... To be fair, this party's gonna have a hard time dealing with Shump just because of his AC alone. Sormak.
Oh look, a target. Shump betrayed the party. He gets smacked.
He did betray the
Technically,
party.
do you know I betrayed y'all yet? Do you know that?
You said that out loud. You said your plans.
Yes.
I am not small.
We know that. That's why we had to remind you. Also, you're very, very sick, so you get your exemptions for stupid ideas. Shump does not. So 22 is actually a miss on Shump. 24 is not. Shump is down.
And I'm not healing him this time.
However, here's the fun thing. At Ibris' next turn, he may use Spare the Dying and then Healing Word. Because he can cast both of those because Spare the Dying is a cantrip. He can actually bring or stabilize Shump, heal him, or he could stabilize Shump, then heal Hainer.
Oh, funny story about Spare the Dying. It's a touch spell.
I know, but also Ibris is a fucking tank because he's a god. I redesigned him within the legal rules of the game to be a tank cleric. Because tank cleric is the best cleric.
That's fine, but I don't think he can breathe underwater, can he?
There's no water within your range.
Yeah, there is, right here.
Oh, that is well.
Also, the barbarian is moving over there.
He doesn't
Because
give
he
a
can.
He doesn't give a fuck. He can move right here.
Well, it just makes it easier to kill Hainer.
Okay, so is that the end of Sormak's turn?
Yeah, I don't have any other attacks.
Did he
that's
just
it.
move within range of the spirit or the
Yes,
Guardian
he
of
did.
Faith?
So that's going to be a dexterity save on Sormak.
Which I have advantage on.
That's still 10 damage to you. And you also trigger Spirit Guardians, which is a separate save, which is Wisdom. That is a fail, so that is a lovely 3d8. Either Radiant or Necrotic. It is really up to Ibris on which one it is. That's 13 damage. But I believe that's actually halved further because of raging.
I'm a totem barbarian, so it's only physical damage.
Okay, so it is still minus 13. Okay, so that brings us to Chaya.
Okay, I have
Who-
this nice little spell. I'm gonna control water. And I'm gonna move it over to Ibris.
Alright,
and I
I actually did read that again. Chai, you started your turn within the space, so you do have to make a DC or a wisdom save.
Oh wait, am I technically in the space? I don't...
Yes,
I thought I was like just at the board, right out of it.
you're still technically within it. Because just how this works, you are within 15 feet. Alright, that's half damage. 3d8.
It's a not funny.
Minus 8. Alright, now you may continue your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use control water and then I'm gonna drown Ibris.
You're going to attempt to drown Ibris. How big of an area are you trying to encompass?
Let's see. What's the biggest area I can encompass here?
Because you do have Sormac right next, or pretty close to him.
That's fine, I can just maneuver the water to be around Sorback, but still within Ibris. So, I do like a cube shape, except it magically parts around Sormac.
I mean, you could condense it and just make all that extra water go up. I just don't know how much water is actually in that well. You know what? I'm going to go based off of average information of how deep a well goes. Because we're gonna say that well is 5 feet across, right? Just for the sake of argument.
Yeah. 5 foot diameter. Well, no, not 5. Yeah, 5 foot diameter.
As much as I love Google, I don't need to know how deep the average cervix is.
What the
I'm
fuck?
not gonna say it, but I know how long mine is. Shout out to OBGYNs.
Okay, so the average well is 100 to 800 feet deep, but that is considering industrial wells rather than household wells.
Well, this is an industrial one.
This is not an industrial one. 20 feet. 20 feet deep. So 5 feet by 20 feet, 100 square feet in total, or 100 cubic feet in total.
Alright, so yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all that water out, and I'm gonna drown Ibris.
Okay, that will not begin until his next turn. Would you kindly draw the shape that you wish? Please use a color other than yellow or green so I could see it.
Alright, where exactly is Ibris?
Ibris is the elephant above your pick.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
By the way, you're technically not in a room anymore.
Yeah, that's...
The outside is contained by an atmosphere. It is a room.
I only had it open for a second.
Maybe it's because you were charging it?
What's the full extent that I can go? I think it's 20 by 25 feet. Let's see.
It's 100 cubic feet in total.
Okay. So, like, all this. Right there. Where's my draw tool? I like polygon. Polygons are fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I want it to be irregular. No, it's... Whoops. Oh, this is how this tool works. I bet. Okay, can I just have a square? Draw a shape. So, like... Well, it's not quite
It's-
like that, but like...
It's a point to point. It's weird. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're trying to make a big rectangle. Okay.
Yes, basic. And then I'm going to do myself the favor, and I'm going to move over here. So that way
Alright.
I don't have to do the spiritual guardian nonsense anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Now, do beware that...
Oh, wait.
Hang on, I'm trying to change the shape so you can actually keep within the guidelines. The width and that of it would make it so it's less than 5 feet deep. So he could just put his trunk out within all technicality. He's an
I'm
elephant.
going to... Yeah, I'm going to...
Schnoz power.
Can I just maneuver the square so that way it's just big enough to encompass his trunk as well if you were to extend it?
You could, but that would take reactions every time he were to do that, which would mean a lot of chances of failure.
I mean, I'm guiding the water to, like, match his nose. Does that really require any reaction?
You're in combat right now.
Oh, true.
So I will say at the beginning of his turn, he may make a dexterity save to see if he could just stick his nose out long enough to take a gasp of air. If he succeeds, he succeeds. And we'll just keep doing that on his turn, alright? Is that fair?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, Chunwa. Or are you making an attack?
I read the thing, but I didn't really understand it.
I have a bonus attack. I have my spiritual weapon.
For,
The aura.
this?
Yeah, I read it, but I didn't get it.
If you start your turn or move into it.
I'm starting my turn into it, so what
Yep.
happens?
Dexterity save.
Okay.
Or actually, it would be dex save because of this.
What is that?
That is a spirit, a guardian of faith.
Oh, the
Then the
guardian.
sphere is the spiritual guardian, which is a wisdom save. All right,
Okay.
so Chaya, what were you gonna do?
Still have my spiritual weapon.
Uh huh.
All right.
Spirit weapons
that.
don't have to breathe. So who are
I
you
know, it's
attacking?
great.
Hainer or Ibris?
Oh, let's attack Ibris.
Okay.
All right. Where are you? There you.
That is a miss. Okay.
Well, hopefully, I'll have better luck drowning him.
Shump, death saving throw.
I didn't even do my turn.
Oh wait, it was your turn? My bad. All right, my bad. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and a little bit drunk. Well, not really. I'm gonna say tipsy.
Do my saving throw for being in the.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw first for the spiritual guardian. Pass, you take 10 instead of 20. Then wisdom. You pass, you take half of 3d8. Your only solution is to leave it. So you take 5, which isn't bad.
Oh,
Okay.
I just have a tiny thing.
Yes.
Ziggy, the guardian disappears after 60 damage, so I hope you've been paying attention.
No one's attacked it.
No, when it deals 60 damage.
It's about half gone.
All right.
I think.
Thank
It
you.
says in the
He
spell.
all right. He has 20 damage left. Thank you, LD. Again. I'm surprised he's still conscious. Okay, so it is your turn, hon.
So
Take
now-
control if you wish.
Now that I've done that, am I at risk for still being attacked if I move?
Only by Hanger.
Okay. What are my options?
Go ahead. Take control. Right. We've actually been going longer than usual, but this has been pretty fucking fun for me.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can disengage.
You can.
Yeah. But I've been doing that a lot.
I mean, you could go over and stab Shump.
Would that do anything for me?
Chump is very satisfying.
Well, here's the thing. You know of his spirit. You know of his soul gem, so you could attack his soul gem in order to actually kill him.
Hmm.
Given the fact that he, betrayed you.
Yeah. Would I have to do actual attack rolls for that?
Actual attacks, yes. But here's the thing. He's prone. You have advantage, and every hit is a crit, since he's prone.
Hmm.
Also, you can attack it specifically with spells. But you do have to announce that you're attacking it.
Well, not because he's prone, because he's unconscious.
Yeah, thank you. Or, here's the fun thing. You could just take a soul gem and drop it in the well. Since we found out it's 100 feet, it's about 20 feet deep. Then, who knows? 300 AC, I'm pretty sure we could deal enough
10
before.
AC. 300
Oh.
health.
300 I've been drinking, okay? That Kraken is no joke, and that Dragon's Milk is no joke.
I'll,
I mean, if Shump wants to... Alright, in that case, it has 10 HP. Someone get Magic Missile. Or Fireball. Because, you know, it doesn't get a fucking dexterity save.
I guess I'll disengage from Hainer.
That means you can move anywhere within here and just not get hit by him. And disengage means in total.
I can't move out of the sphere.
You can.
Oh.
I'm just saying, disengage means that nothing gets attack of opportunity.
Can I go far enough to get behind Chump?
To here?
Yeah.
You could go right here if you want.
And then I'll target.
That is... Disengaging is an action. However, Hainer only gets one attack.
Hold on,
He doesn't get
I
both.
have a bonus action. Let me peep. Might have a useful one in here. No one's focusing on a spell. I can't use that one.
Actually, yeah, Evers is focusing.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Then I will do this.
Alright, so you're just moving, then using it? Or is that a bonus? Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. That is concentrating on a spell. That creature now has disadvantage on its next Constitution saving throw it must make to maintain concentration before the end of its turn.
I don't know how much my amplify cost is. I need to...
Yeah, we'll fix that later, okay? So, this brings us to Shump, your death saving throw. That is a pass. Hainer is going to turn. I smell hot dogs.
I was wondering what I was smelling. I couldn't place it.
It's definitely a kind of pork. I will say that. Is going to turn and attack Sormak. I forgot Sormak's name for just a second. That is a 22.
That's it.
Let's do that.
That's only 4.
That's also a hit.
That's also a 4.
So
No, that's a
minus
3.
8. Nope. Fuck.
4 plus 4 is 8.
I already did the math.
Yeah. Thank you, Zal. My
Did
No,
you-
he changed the word. Sorry.
It's okay.
That was just enough to throw me off.
Maybe you drank too much.
I did. You saw how little I actually drank. You saw it. It wasn't that much. I think it's just been too long since I ate.
Maybe.
Okay. So, Ibris.
Shump asked a question.
Yeah, we're gonna cover that if you die. You're not getting an answer. Because evil DM. I mean, I could be an absolute ass and just summon Strahd.
Why would you do that?
Because these are his minions right now.
That's a fair point.
And technically, Shump decided that he was Strahd's minion. So not only did Strahd technically fuck Shump's body, because Shump's current body is Strahd's wife, or bride, he now submitted himself in every way to Strahd's will.
This
That's
is getting
fun.
creepy.
Welcome to Shump's Poor Choices.
Yeah, you've missed a lot. He's done some things.
So, Ibris, it is your turn.
Don't I have to do a dex thing to stick my trunk out of the water
You
to
can
not
make a dex
drown?
save, yes.
And then you have to do a constitution because I'm trying to ruin your concentration.
Nope. That's
Only
for,
it's only on damage.
Yeah, he has to take damage or try to cast another concentration spell.
Okay, I see.
I'm going to say that passes because it's about 50-50. You're both struggling with each other. So he does not break concentration. So Ibris, it is your turn.
I keep forgetting whether I can use... Oh wait, no. I guess since I'm underwater, I can't really use the verbal components, can I?
I mean, you can since your trunk is out of the water. You can breathe and speak. It's just going to come out marble to anyone who's trying to hear it.
Does that affect if it works? If it's...
Nope. As long as he enunciated it correctly within his own body. Believe it or not, the Legend of Dritz actually covers that.
Cool.
It actually is pretty cool how they word it.
Yeah, I feel like at this point in the story, Shump's alignment has definitely changed from its origin.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with the consequences if he survives. Because I'm pretty sure they're just gonna chuck Shump's body into that well. And throw a couple nukes in there. So, do be aware, your spells like Prayer of Healing. Hang on. I didn't update that one, my bad.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was avoiding it, because I didn't really want to look it up.
I got it. Prayer of Healing in 5th edition. The creature which you have chosen up to... the creatures which you have chosen up to 6, and you are able to see within range, regain the hit points, which is equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. At higher levels, if you cast this at 3rd level or more, it is increased by 1d8 per level above 3rd level. So, at 3rd level, it would be 3d8, 4th level would be 4d8, etc., etc. So, essentially, if you use that, you roll based on how many spells you have, which you only have 1 3rd level slot left. You can... If you were to cast Prayer of Healing, you could choose if you want to do it at 2nd level or 3rd level. If you do it at 2nd level, you do 2d8. Do it at 3rd level, you do 3d8. And that heals everyone you choose that much HP.
You would hope that maybe dunking him in water would make him reconsider his life choices in
I
terms of
forgot
joining
about
up
the
his
rat
tribe.
bongos.
Alright, are you casting it at 2nd level or 3rd level?
At 2nd level, I thought it would pop up with the little select your level thing again.
There's a little 2 right there.
Okay, so that will be 2d8. I'll do that because I forgot to program that. That's on me. And that, I'm assuming Ibris...
It's also the wisdom modifier.
Plus the wisdom modifier, which is... +3. So that's 19 HP. I'm guessing you're including Shump on that?
Yes.
Okay.
The town guards and all this. Have they just been, like, drinking?
Isaac is literally standing back and thinking this problem is going to solve itself. You remember, Isaac is technically still the captain of the guard.
He's just kind of hiding his face.
Isaac is a coward.
But he could help kill Shub. The majority of his problems. It's Shub.
Everyone healed for 19. All of your enemies pretty much healed for 19.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a minute because I'm cramping.
Okay.
I want to use the bathroom and see if that helps. But I'm gonna try to get in on the tablet so I can still do things. And if it doesn't work, you can either wait for me or make a decision based on what
you have 3 turns.
Okay.
You are unconscious, Shump. And also, Isaac is only here because he was outnumbered. He is no longer outnumbered. It's literally even.
So he could help murder Shub.
I could bring Isaac here, who I buffed up about 6 levels. You know, if Shump wants to insist.
Yeah, I want to help. Get him to help murder Shump.
I'm trying to do turn maths here.
You're at 19 health. It should be fixed. Hang on.
Oh no, I know. I was just saying I've done
No,
a
I was
dex
answering to
save and then an
Sheldon.
action.
All right. That is considered an action. You may use well, no, you don't. If you have anything that is a bonus action, you can use it, but I don't think you have anything available right now.
I do.
What do you have?
I have healing word.
You
That
used
is
a
listed
level
as a bonus.
spell, so you would not be able to.
Oh, okay.
Same issue.
Sorry, I was trying to check your warding flame ability because that's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, light clerics have a lot of cool abilities to save themselves from dying.
It's light clerics are literally the personification of get the fuck away. Like they can
Social
turn them,
distance.
they could pretty much turn themselves into a grenade. So this turns us into Sormak, who is now
So I ju-
surrounded.
Barbarian. This is trifling. So I'm going. Oh, Shup's still unconscious. He could still be attacked for an auto crit.
If
Oh,
you
look,
get past you got past his AC.
with a crit.
32. He's down again.
Oh yeah, slasher works. So his speed is down, and he has disadvantage if he ever gets back up, which I doubt he will.
Your bonus attack can target separate enemies.
I have extra attack,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and I know I can attack separate enemies. And there's an elephant I want to murder still.
There's also a thing that is still in effect for another. How many turns has it been?
Oh yeah, he did start his turn within the spheres or within both radius or radii. So that's going to be a wisdom save and a dexterity save.
Wrong save.
All right. Wisdom save is the 3d8. So
I
9
actually
damage.
succeeded. Yeah, 9 damage.
And then dexterity save, since you're...
I already did it.
Oh, all right. So that's 10
It was a
damage.
17.
What?
So
What?
19. And
You left Hayner's attack range, so that does invoke attack of opportunity. $27 for 7.
or 3.
Right, and
Because barbarian.
yeah. So that next attack, your next attack hits for 20.
Actually, the 1d6 plus 4 doesn't count. It's only 2. So it's only 10. Yeah, it's only 10 total.
Okay.
And Erebus does a con save.
Yep. Constitution save from Erebus to see if he maintains his Spirit Guardians.
At disadvantage.
Yep. And that is a fail.
His spell's gone.
Yep.
Isn't that nice?
And is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I
Okay.
could use the healing, by the way.
Okay, Chaya.
I really have this feeling that Shump does not deserve to come away from this. alive, especially after I healed them. So let's see. Healing. Let's go with Guiding Bolt. Second. Did that cast, or did I cast something wrong?
Well,
Okay.
Shump is at 0 HP and unconscious.
So
Yeah.
it's an auto crit and sends him to 2 deaths. Fails.
Yep. However, given the information you know about his soul gem, it would probably be wise to keep him simply at 0 HP and stable while you beat the fuck out of his soul gem.
Yes. Then afterwards, I'm going to attack the elephant thing with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. That is a hit.
Yay.
Well,
Or-
Erebus is a loxodon, but we just call him an elephant because it's an actual word.
Yeah. Now here's the question, Shump. Your soul gem has to be within 50 feet. You just decide to turn over to the side of Erebus. Do you know if your body's gonna explode and just launch your fucking soul gem?
Hopefully, I'll catch it.
You don't know what caused those 2 explosions.
I mean, you can't just auto fail. Like, that's always an option.
I'm just saying, there's things here that could just damage his chances here. Your other body exploded. That's at the end of Chai's turn, which would bring us to Chunwa. Your turn. The aura is gone.
Given the conflict of interest here, if Shump lives through this, what is he gonna do after? Because obviously we're ending Hainer.
Well, at this point, he's trying to take over one of y'all's body. So if you want, you could just unleash all of your Eldritch Blast, then go to extra attack. Or you could just start unleashing all of your Eldritch Blast to start whittling down his soul gem.
I'm looking at the wrong character sheet.
What you can do is just take his body and throw him into the well.
We fail. I'm not taking over anyone's body yet.
I'm concerned about the future.
Okay.
When we inevitably kill
There.
Hainer. What do I want to do? Okay, I think I'm gonna move here. And then since
Remember, you still have those special crossbow bolts.
I don't remember what they do.
They pretty much send off. They're explosive. They're explosive tipped.
Oh. No, I gave those all to Shump.
Yes, and he gave them back after the fight because he didn't
you're
use
right.
any.
He did give them back.
Because he also doesn't have a crossbow.
I thought he had one when I gave them to him.
No, he just wanted to chuck them at the ground.
Oh.
Shump is not smart. He wanted to blow himself up just to blow up Isaac. Or Ivan. Whatever.
Doesn't matter, he's a traitor now.
Okay. I can't decide how I want to move. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You
I'll go here.
were there.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast Ibris.
Okay. Okay. Miss, hit, miss, hit.
Riveting.
For 9. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. The thing ends now.
What?
My fell?
Yeah, his concentration was already broken, so.
Oh, I didn't know I was in the bathroom.
Shump, your turn. He's gonna try to fail.
Can you purposely do that?
He can choose to auto-fail. He can. But here's the thing. There's 2 humanoids within 5 feet of him.
Well, I don't think he would go for me because I'm a woman.
Doesn't matter. It's automatically. The soul gem does it without his will.
Oh,
That's why he took over a woman.
I did not. I thought he did that because there was no other choice.
No, he literally went through everyone else first.
So then it kind of was no other choice.
Yeah, but he tried you. He tried Zexel. And then he ended up getting to Strahd's Bride. This is actually getting pretty late. I didn't expect this to go on so long.
Jump is a trade.
Yeah.
Auto fail. So wisdom DC of 10. So that's Chunwa.
So he can't pick because he's going to try to...
Nope.
Hunwa, do a wisdom save.
Pass.
How many chances does it get to...
Pass. It's literally... Is it everyone within 20 feet? Or... It's
Does it
within
say
the
on his
radius.
sheet?
It should say on his sheet, hon. Careful.
How many chances does he get if everyone passes their wisdom save?
It goes through a round. Then on the next round, it does it again.
Okay.
Imagine it like a small surge of energy coming out of it.
Okay.
It just pulses. The unfortunate event that you died goes within 100 feet.
Jesus.
So everyone inside the building too.
Oh my god.
Luckily, there. Hang on. This is actually nighttime, so technically the only quote unquote humanoid form within the bar are Ismark and Nikolai. But Nikolai is technically a zombie. Well, he was revived, so whatever. So I'll give them rolls. So it goes to Sormak to do a DC or a wisdom save. Pass.
Passed.
Ibris, you're the next closest. That would be a wisdom save on your end.
Shump takes out his own ally by
did it before.
possessing their body.
What would be hilarious is if Shump just somehow managed to take his old body, but it exploded.
Ibris, can you give me a what's it? Wisdom?
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save? Sorry, my lazy eye's kind of fucking with me right now. The
Nope.
next closest would actually be Chaya.
You know what? This would be funny if he takes over Chaya.
I didn't think I had to open their
But
sheets.
then we lose our life cleric, and that'd be bad.
Save!
Yeah, no, Shump can fuck off for my body. My tits aren't his.
Wisdom. Save. Wisdom. Save! No one gets possessed by Shump this round.
Kill his soul gem.
You can kill his soul gem. Hainer!
Hey, what about my other soul gem?
Your soul gem is fucked off to who knows where. For all we know, it's still in the
Doesn't-
air.
It doesn't matter. Do you know? Do you, as the DM, know?
I know, and I'm
Where
already
it is.
accounting for it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm accounting for it. Don't worry. I know exactly who grabbed it. Yes, it was already grabbed. 2 rounds after it blew off into the fucking atmosphere, it was grabbed.
Did I take them over?
No, they're not in humanoid form.
Um,
They are very small and very furry.
I mute back to Mike. This
Is it
helps.
the monkey?
Okay. What?
It's one of his bongos.
No. Think about who his patron is.
Oh, was it QB?
Yes.
QB was mad at you.
Yeah. So Hainer is going to swing at Chunwa.
Hurricane.
15.
I'm so glad that crit. Both those crits did not hit me. Oh my god.
Alright, so 11. Which goes to Ibris. Dexterity save.
Yep.
He passes.
Should cut that chunk off.
Sormak, you're actually Ibris, it's your turn. My bad. I'm getting way ahead of myself.
Just trying to weigh my options here.
I mean, technically you have a nuke spell. Just not fireball.
Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't use my 3rd slot.
Yep.
Just reading. Give me a second.
No worries. I mean, you actually have a good number of spells. You still have another 2nd level slot for another Prayer of Healing.
I've been taking long on my turns, so understandable.
Dude, clerics are hard to play. They are. I mean, for fuck's sake, they know all of their spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Imagine being a stupid wizard and not knowing.
What an idiot.
How big would a 5-foot sphere be?
Just 1 square.
Okay.
I mean, if, like I said, you could cast Prayer of Healing, heal yourself, Hainer, and then shump again. And you could actually cast that one at 3rd level to do 3d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
It'd be pretty cool if you didn't.
Well, on his next turn, because you can't cast leveled spells one after the other on the same turn.
Wait, what?
You if you cast a 1st or higher level spell, you can't do another one on the
Oh,
same
I'm saying
turn.
he hasn't chosen a spell yet. And since it's been so long since he's played D&D, I'm just throwing options out there because does he want to do offense or does he want to heal? It's a whole balance of clerics. That's what makes them very difficult to play. Especially tanky ones.
Yeah.
With how it's been going, there's no real absolute that I might survive to my next turn. So even with the healing, it might do nothing.
Well, last turn you got 19 HP. So you're looking anywhere between 6 HP to 27 HP if you use a 3rd level slot to cast Prayer of Healing. And you're giving that to you, Hainer, and Shump, which equals almost almost 80 HP. Are you casting at a 2nd level or a 3rd?
2nd.
Well, no, his is bugged.
It does?
Yeah. I didn't program it properly. So is that 2nd
I
or
actually
3rd?
do intend to cast as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
Because I'm still debating who to chuck a tactical nuke at.
So 2d8 plus 3. Hang I still have that page up. My brain is going almost backwards. Yes, 2d8 plus 3. So 11 HP to everyone. There. And you still have your movement if you so wish.
Would that be hindered by the water?
You know, it'd be wild.
It's halved for the one space you are, so one space would equal 10, then you'd be fine.
What if Hamer's back panel opens? We get him back to our side and then Shump betrayed us for nothing. And doesn't get Hamer.
It takes 24 hours after his last on and off to change it, remember?
No, I don't remember because it's been so long.
I did kill him pretty early. That was a pretty brutal death, too. I fucking harpooned that bitch to a wall. So if you wish, you could actually move to, like, closer to Hainer and them to be safer.
I mean, either way, you exit by the threatened space of a barbarian.
Yes, but at the same time, he'd be getting closer to Hainer and the other tank.
And out of Chaya's water.
Yep, and Chaya would have to spend her turn moving it. Okay. Go ahead, Zal, with your attack of opportunity. And that is a miss.
Yes.
So, Sormak, it is your turn.
Okay. There's a cleric that needs killing.
You're determined to kill that cleric.
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure Shump is determined to kill a certain cleric, too.
I will reckless attack, giving me advantage for these attacks.
And that opens up you to advantage attacks. That is a hit. Hit. That is 19. And Ibris is down.
I should have just nuked him.
Well, here's the thing. You still have a bomb in you.
And now I'm thinking of the
Shump
country
did get
road
healed.
scene from Kingsman.
I appreciate the heal because now Shump can't try to body snatch me.
Yeah.
At least it's prevented for a little longer.
Okay.
Hey, Shump, you're at 11 HP.
Chaya, it is your turn.
Alright, so since Ibris is down, I don't have to worry about that.
Would you like me to delete that for you?
You don't need to yet. Can I get... Will my Raise Dead spell work on the corpse of former Chump?
That one exploded.
So I can just, like, magically assemble all his parts back together or something?
No, it literally scattered across the fucking heavens with the firebomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine
Imagine a small fireball spell just exploding inside of their chest cavity.
Gotcha. Would Hainer technically count as undead? I mean, he did die. Well,
He is a construct. A warforged, but still a construct.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the singing go on because it's not actually on mic and I can't get DMCA'd from that shit.
Let's see then. I'm going to move my water and I'm going to drown Ibris.
Ibris is dead. Or down.
Yeah, that's my point. He's down, so I'm going to make sure he's dead by drowning him.
Alright, so that would be a death saving throw and a dexterity save on his turn before anything happens.
I mean, is he unconscious?
He is, but
He's not going to be able to get his trunk up then.
it would be an automatic fail, that is fair.
It'll
So-
also get Hainer and Shump in the water depending on...
She can change the shape of that water at will.
Oh, I was gonna say depending on...
Also, Hainer is immune because he doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah, I was just saying he would be in the radius of it. Depending on if the shape
Alright.
stays the same.
So would you like to move that rectangle just down to cover the three of them? Okay.
Can you, I guess, do that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
got you. Hey, my job as the DM to help out. I'm an evil bastard, but I am supposed to help.
Yeah, you're helping drown your player. That's always a nice thing.
To be fair, I've been trying to kill Shump for 20-something sessions now.
And I'm now just gonna make that happen. Okay, and I'm gonna move my war pick also into the water, and I'm gonna attack Shump with it.
Our dead tanks are fucking singing in my chat box. Okay, so you're having your war pick attack someone?
Shump, yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll. And that's a crit fail.
Bye bye war pick.
Yeah, your war pick
Oh,
dissipates.
but it was that advantage actually because Shump's down.
But
Oh,
Shump
yeah.
So
has...
technically, it was the 11 and not the crit fail.
Alright, so it doesn't dissipate, it just fucking misses.
War pick. I guess the water just got in the way.
Fair enough.
Alright. I'm just
Really
gonna
good
sit back
momentum.
and enjoy a martini.
Alright, Chunwa. What do you wish to do? You're just gonna
Make
smack
Shump
him?
lose all his health, but stabilize him.
Miss and miss.
Why does the 23?
Who is she attacking?
Shump.
Why? 24. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Shump's been building himself up as a tank. That's why I said, fuck your AC, I'm going after your saves.
Yeah, his armor's a...
His
That's
armor's a
why I'm drowning
bitch.
him.
Alright, Shump, you automatically get one, or you are up. You have to make, well, actually you do take just flooding damage. I don't even know what that fucking is.
Drown.
"5E drowning. I am looking it up. Figure out what you want to do. That is not helpful. Alright, a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds. So that would be a minimum of 5 rounds. Now, the reason why Ibris didn't get this effect is because he was unconscious and didn't know how to hold his breath. Also, Chai, you could have just expanded the water to be outside of his reach, and that would have worked too.
Yeah. I didn't visualize it quite that way in my head.
So you wanted to move there, I'm guessing? Or did you want to move on the other side to be near Hainer? Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Shump is evil. Plus, also Shump hates women. That's the other thing.
Yeah, you misogynist.
He's a gynaphobe. There actually is a difference. Believe it or not, that actually does justify his fight or flight response.
You know, I defended him against Chaya when no one else did. This is how he treats me.
19 is a hit.
Yeah. I'm down.
All I have to do
Yeah,
now
you're
is
down.
sit
You're
up.
at 0. That's a miss.
Were you double attacking me? I'm already dead.
He wants to kill you. Believe it or not, he's actually playing his flaws very well.
I'm already down.
He also has a second action surge to go up after Sorback.
God.
Because even if you stabilize, you still have to wait long enough to heal.
So this is the question I have.
You can use your second wind, I believe.
Like, this is the part that confuses me. If Shump succeeds here today and goes on Shroud's team, will he have to play a new character?
He will have to make a new character, and I absolutely will make you guys fight him again.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. You're gonna have to fight Shump.
Yeah,
in
but
fucking
thankfully
Shroud's
Shump is not
castle.
going to survive this.
Don't you have another action surge? I thought you had 2. And if you
Yeah, he
want,
only had 2 and he used both.
okay, you can use his second wind if he wants to. Okay, you can use your second wind.
I believe that's hit
1d10
1d10 plus his fighter level. Yes.
9. So he's at 20. Then that leaves Hainer. Oh, 10 plus 6.
Yeah, I have to add in the fighter level. You put in 9 already, so do the plus 6.
Wait, my brain is not.
Okay, you put in plus 9.
No, he was at 11. I did not. Alright, yeah, thank you. I'm sobering up right now, but my brain is just fucking with me. I think it's the fact that I'm hungry.
Probably.
Okay, so, Hainer.
I've never seen you this, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Hun, I had a dizzy spell. I had a mild hallucinatory episode before this.
Yeah, why did you drink after all that, you fucking idiot?
Hun, look back at this fucking week, look back at New Year's, and tell me why I drank.
Sometimes you need to make better decisions. Even if the world sucks.
So Hainer's immune to water. He's just gonna... Actually, he's gonna go right there and just smack Sormak.
Oh, look, a target.
That's Ibris. Longsword. 22.
That's a hit.
For 16. Second
8.
attack. That's a miss. Alright, Ibris, that would be a death saving throw. It would be convenient. It is conveniently labeled on your sheet underneath your hit die. Or next to your hit die marker. That is a failure. And then he takes suffocation damage, which is another failure. Because he's drowning. Now the question is, do I do the ruling of water not compressing due to explosive force and may increase the damage by an extra 50%? Well, the only person in range is Hainer. So, Sormak.
Back! Yes, that sounded like a pun, because it is.
Sormak.
Sormak will smack.
Oh my goodness.
Dexterity
I'm gonna start
save.
singing.
That's a
Dex.
Your axe breaks at the handle.
No.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine. Like, since when has a barbarian ever needed a handle to kill people?
So here's the thing. He has a second attack. His axe just broke, but he rolled 2 nat 1s. How do I punish that?
You don't. Because the second nat
This
1
one
doesn't
doesn't
count.
I know, but I want to punish it in some way, even if it's outside the game. Because Jesus fuck.
Okay, but anyway, I still have a handout. Well, I have several of them. Regardless.
And a miss.
Boom.
So, Chaya.
Send a healing prayer. Just maybe a sec. Okay. Do I want to do that? Chunwa is down, right?
Chunwa is unconscious.
Oh, okay, but stable, relatively speaking.
She has 0 saves either way.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and I think it's healing word. Yeah, that works.
I'm surprised this session has lasted this long, but we're so close to ending. I don't want to fucking end it, but at the same time, this is 3 hours.
We'll just end it. We should just go until the encounter's over. Everyone's pretty low, so.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Gets 9 HP.
Chunwa gets 9 HP.
Yay.
Actually, she gets 12.
12,
Yay.
correct. My bad.
That's even
And where it? Let's see. And I'm just going to really fuck with this game.
Chomp!
better. Wow.
To be fair, that happened to him twice. He got healed twice just to be knocked down.
No, when everyone was roasting you for Shump's bad decisions and saying what you deserved from Chaya, and I was the only one who defended him, I feel like that should be remembered.
No,
Yeah.
Also, Hater doesn't have
Apparently
feelings,
this is how
but
he pays you
Chunwa
back,
does, and she's
you know?
very hurt.
no, here's the thing. He wants to say that he's just so heartbroken to have to hurt Hainer, but, and since this is on Twitch, he's just a simp.
I guess he is a simp for Hater.
Okay, and I am going to go ahead and use some shape-shifting fuckery kind of thing to encompass Trump, and also to like make sure that even if the elephant somehow got back up, the elephant couldn't breathe.
So that.
Yes. And that's my turn.
Okay. Chunwa.
Open my sheet, please.
Which one is yours? There.
Disengaging is an action, right? A whole action.
Yes.
I'm not gonna healing hands because he can just take that from me in one move.
You know, if this game actually had rules about shoving or lightning attacks into water, this would be pretty badass right now. Because you have Witch Bolt, but this game doesn't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would witch bolt the fuck out of that.
Fucking Bioshock this bitch. Give it the 1-2 punch that'll knock him out.
I don't think there's much I can do because even with my attack bonus, it would have to be a nat 20 to even hit him.
You could attack Hainer instead.
Yeah. Let me.
Also, you can just try to ignore AC and go for things that will, Bitch, she already invoked your wrath.
Yeah, apparently. I did nothing to deserve it.
But you could try to find spells that ignore, attacks.
Oh, I forgot. I also
Or-
have Mystic Frenzy now.
Or the other thing you can do is use your boobs.
Yeah.
You could literally flash him, and that would make him. That would force an a fear saving throw. And since it's not caused by a source of Barovia,
Would that take an action?
I'm gonna just. It depends on what you're trying to do. Tell me what you want to do, then I'll tell you. Because rule of cool.
If it's just a quick flash, that's what I want to know.
Letting the armor slip
I
out
made
of
that rule, motherfucker. That would actually bypass. Distant Whispers actually would bypass his AC completely. You could have just clicked it. Here, he has to do a Wisdom
Okay.
save,
I'll do that.
and it's a cantrip. So
Yeah, I'll do that.
hang on, there it is. So Shump, give me a Wisdom save, motherfucker. Now that's a cantrip. I'm curious if you could. Yeah, all right, it's one action. You fail. That's 6d8, or
3d6.
that's 6 damage.
Out of my 3d6s, 6 was the only thing I got. What the fuck? What the fuck? That roll is awful.
All right. Oh, by the way, that forces him to run
Okay,
away from
wait.
you.
Wait.
That forces him to run away from you,
Okay, good.
which invokes attack of opportunity.
Oh, good. Okay. I wanted to read one more thing on my character sheet real quick. I can cast a cantrip and then immediately make one a weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'm going to do that before he tries to run.
Okay. Halberd.
That misses.
At least it wasn't a nat one. It could have been worse.
Yeah. Alright, now he can try to...
Hey, Shump. Run away, bitch. If available, to move as far as its speed will allow from you, which is 15 feet, actually cut in half so you'd only be able to move 5.
Because of the water.
Yep.
Which means he could also swim up.
You
Swim up.
have to move
Yeah,
away
yeah,
from
yeah.
Chunhua.
Swimming up is technically moving away from me.
That's either...
Either way, he would still be in water.
It's not moving away from you, though. His only option is that way or that way.
Yeah, either way, it's still going to be pretty close to me because of the water.
It's
Yeah,
literally these two directions that Shump can move because it says away.
Yeah, and that's still not away, so...
Yeah, and then you could just flash jump and
No, you're
scare-
still the same distance from Chunhua. D&D rules actually say you have to change the number of feet you are away from the target. If you want to dive into the well, you can. Just remember, the well's empty. And you're falling 20 feet.
So
No, it
that'll
says they
be
won't run into
2d6
dangerous
damage
ground,
if you fall
so
in.
he won't do that.
Alright.
They wouldn't throw themselves into a pit.
Okay, so... That's the...
Okay, that evokes an attack of opportunity.
That was delayed.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
just
fine.
like,
And now Shump is able to act. Because it literally says he has to move away first. So he's used 10 feet of his 15 feet movement.
Freaking traitor.
Second wind. $11. And that goes to Hayner. Hayner. And I realize the music is...
How does it go to Hano already? Don't I still have movement?
You have 5
I
feet
had
of
to
movement.
move.
Yeah.
I had to move going whole.
No, that was your turn. On your turn, you have to move away from her.
Ah,
So you would have 5 feet of movement because you only have 15 feet.
I'm assuming I can't move closer again, can I?
Nope. For a full round, you have to move away from her.
Can I try to intimidate them?
Not Chunhua. You could try Sormak. And Chaya is outside of range, so... Or at least reasonable range, because she's fucking 50 feet away.
She'd be like, what'd you say?
It's also the fact that he can only move up to 30 feet in a turn, even if he dashes. Okay. Within technicality, he could move right here if he wants to try to work his way up to Sormak. It'd still be
I'm gonna
increasing
do
the
that
distance.
and try to. I'm gonna do that and try to intimidate,
Okay.
and then I'm on mic off again.
Okay, no problem. So that would be a wisdom save from Sormak. That is a fail. You are now frightened of him.
Boo!
Okay, this is Hayner's turn.
I'm
23. Which is 14, so 7.
Yep.
And second attack, 21. 9, so it'd be 5. So, it is Ebrus's turn. He may make a death save, or he could choose to fail and blow up this turn.
I would play the clip, but I don't want this video getting copyright straight.
Was it the kaboom?
It is the entire minute-and-a-half scene from Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Oh, when he's just singing the Take Me Home?
Yes.
Okay, I'm guessing you're exploding.
Oh no, I'm actually gonna try to not explode this time. I have no problem in trying to not kill Hayner.
Here's the thing, you would have to crit succeed, and even then you're going to take the suffocation damage from the water.
Well, if he's dying anyways, you might as well try to succeed. See? Look at that. That's why you might as well try.
Well, all that actually does is make it so he doesn't explode this turn, because he's dead now, because of drowning.
But still, that's why you try anyways.
Control water is one of the best spells in the game. Just saying.
So, that's Chunwa. That's Hayner. That's my niece screaming. And that's 3 death saves. Meaning Ebrus is dead and is going to explode on his next turn. Leading us to Sormak. It matters on if Hayner's smart enough to move out of the way.
Which he isn't.
Well, he is if there's an enemy that moves far enough away from him.
But why would I do that?
Because that's 3d10 damage coming your way, and you're only at 21 HP.
What type of damage is it?
It's force and fire.
You know what? You have a point.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
You could run down to Shump.
Shump needs killing.
At the same time, I am frightened of Shump.
You are actually frightened. So it is, by all technicalities, on your turn. If you can use your action to try to remove the frightened status, and use your movement on the same turn.
Oh look, I'm not frightened anymore.
You are not.
And I will go... what's the range of Erebus's explosion?
10 feet.
Okay, I'm going to move.
I don't want to make it too overpowered.
I'm going to move 15 feet away, causing
Attack
this
of
guy
opportunity.
But you know what? I don't care.
He misses anyways. Okay. This brings us to Chaya, who I'm assuming...
Barbarian could use some healing.
I figured she was
Yeah.
just going to expand the water.
I think I can agree. The barbarian could use some healing, and because I agree, I am going to go ahead and do another healing word.
Wait, what? Sormak is still within radius.
How? Move 15 for
Too late now.
radius.
Hang on. Hang on. Here, let's do this. I probably should have done that to begin with. Alright, so Jaya, your turn. Healing word, 10 healing onto Sormak.
Fun.
That he already added. Anything else?
Let's see. 20 feet. So I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over to Shump and attack.
Okay.
Because Shump does not deserve to live.
Okay. Give the attack roll.
After everything I did in ridding Shump of his fear.
That is a
this how you
crit.
repay- I can't believe this is how you were paying me, Shump. Yeah.
So
I helped you, Shump.
12.
I did not.
Chunwa. You still technically aren't in range.
Okay.
You want to move like right here.
Yeah.
Alright. Then what are you gonna do? Just start chucking or another dissonant whispers? It is a cantrip, so.
I'm thinking about if I want to do that.
God.
Okay.
You have every right to control it. It is technically your sheet.
I'm gonna move here so that I can also use my halberd afterwards.
Okay. Shump, that is a wisdom save. She didn't miss that.
Talk shit, get hit.
Fair enough. You're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be in bed. I don't care. You're supposed to be in bed. Alright, is that the end of your turn? Han. Okay. So, Shump. Leaving range. Either way. Second wind. Thought you only had 2 of those. Or do you get a third one at 8th level? 12. No. Oh. 13.
Did I miss anything important?
No.
How many second wins does he have?
He has a limited amount.
That's the third one.
Yeah, which means this would be his last one if he gets 3 at 8th level. So we are going to check. I know for a fact he has 2. He has 2.
For the feature, it says you must finish a short or long rest before you could use it again.
Oh, so he actually didn't get that that second one?
No, or the third one.
All right, so he'd actually be down from your attack because he got 11 last turn. And now we go to the soul gem problem again.
Yeah.
Anyone got a portable hole?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
When
so
when did the roll start?
the rolls start at the beginning of his next. Actually, that would be his first. He would have to roll at the beginning of this turn since your attack would have dropped him.
Okay.
Can't he just throw his like medallion thing down the well?
Not really, because it's a range of 100 feet. That well, as we said earlier, is only 20 feet.
No, I thought it was hundreds of feet down. Oh wait, no, that's only industrial. That's right.
It's the average well in modern day is 100 feet.
Great.
Okay, so Shump, you want to give us that death saving throw? Is this the session? That's a fail. Which brings us to Hainer. 10. Alright, hang on. He's trying to move here. Hainer sees Sormak and wants to smack him. Smack the Sormak. 1. 27. For 13. And a crit.
Yikes.
For 11.
At least it was a weak crit.
So it's 24 in total.
Divided
But-
in half.
Yep, so that would be 12. Okay, Ibris, you go kaboom! So everyone, dexterity saving throws.
Well, Shump is down,
Right.
so that'd be an automatic fail.
That is an automatic fail. He's on 2 fails.
I wouldn't be affected by it, would I? Because I'm way over.
You're
No.
outside of range.
I am,
Sormak barely passes, so he takes a quarter damage.
I'm just barely out of range.
That's 3d10.
You gotta do a save for Hainer, don't you?
I want to do the damage first, just be dramatic.
Okay.
Dexterity save. Oof.
Your
Hainer takes
faithful.
15.
Sorry if you hear that. Our fire alarm's going off.
Someone's trying to cook.
So I took a quarter damage.
You took half because of your barbarian rage. Then you passed your saving throw.
No, because you said force and fire.
Okay.
I'm not immune to those damage types.
Oh, I thought it was everything except psychic. Or am I?
That's a totem barbarian. fam.
Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Does Shump realize the danger of what he did?
Mountain Mama.
So Sormak, your turn.
We're
Last
fucking
threat
lying.
is technically Hainer.
oh, Hainer is also it was a totem barbarian, but it's a specific totem build you have to do for that.
I think Hainer has it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Totem of the Bear.
yeah, that's the totem of the bear. I'm going to hand axe Hainer because hey, wait, yeah, I don't actually have that help. Yeah, hand axe. At least I will try hand axe.
12 is a miss.
But a 25 is a hit.
Yes, it is. Resistant to all damage, that would be 14, so you take 7.
Well, yeah, resistant to all damage, both.
And
Uh,
necrotic.
Nope.
We-
No, the thing was that were we checking if he could be dealt damage by necrotic?
Oh, my bad.
Alright.
Okay.
Shia.
If it would.
Yeah, we were checking if he was immune.
My bad. Carry on.
Okay, so who is the remaining threat?
Shump is down, and the only one technically standing is Hainer.
Could I use my war pick to try to press whatever button it is that turns him off?
I will tell you this: if you get 2 nat 20s in a row, I'll allow it.
So no.
All right. So no, got it. Okay.
I mean, you could try. If you
That's
you
like
can
a
attack
1 in
him.
400 chance.
No, I'm gonna say this: you can attack him. If you get a nat 20, I will allow you to make another attack to try to hit that button. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Oh.
22 is a hit.
Right.
All right.
And I guess a guiding bolt we'll have to do. Like 2 spell slots left on this.
Okay.
One and
It's like Hainer fight.
well, that didn't help.
Sormac, give me a dexterity save.
Would it hit Shump too?
No.
Aw.
Shump is unconscious on the ground.
Well, if it's a crit.
Yeah, but that
miss,
would
it could
kind of
hit
be
Shump on the
hilarious.
ground.
All right. Sormac dodges it.
Well, no.
Like I got the cards ready. It's just at this point we're 3 hours in, almost 3.5. I want to try to end this, and there's one fucking enemy left. So Chunwa.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You could
Excuse me.
move over there if you want.
I'm considering if I should move or not. I'm kind of scared because if I move too close to Hainer, he's gonna wreck my fucking shit. Then again, he can just move to me. So
Yeah.
you know what? Fuck it.
Dissonant Whispers. DC 13. He has to make a wisdom save. He fails. He takes 17.
And then the halberd, which will be half of whatever if it hits.
You're going to try to find a way to put psychic damage on that thing, aren't you? That's a miss.
Yeah. Alright.
Shump, death saving throw. A success. Hainer. He is now terrified of Chunwa and has to run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Chunwa and Sormac may make attacks of opportunity.
I miss.
That is a hit.
Yay.
Minus 4. Alright, Sormac.
It is my turn.
Maybe I shouldn't have made Hainer such a tank. And this was unintentional, by the way.
You made Hanger a tank.
You made him a tank for our sake, and then you turned him against us.
Yes, that's where the torture came from.
I love how this started as just the elephant in the room being an issue with Hainer and the corpses. And then we managed to split the party even further because Shump simps for the robot.
Yes.
If Shump didn't turn, this battle would have been over already. So,
Yeah.
Sormac, it is your turn.
Thanks.
Okay, so
So blame Chump. Okay.
We're bringing it back.
we always blame Shump.
Yeah,
So
there should
I'm
be a special
gonna-
kind of torture for Chump.
I'm gonna move towards Hainer because he ran away like a bitch. I'm at low HP, but this is fine. And X, miss.
Crit.
Natural 20. Love to see it.
Ooh. 22?
Yes.
11 in total.
Shit.
Huh?
And,
It's great.
oh yeah, Slasher activates. He has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Nice.
And his move speed is reduced by 10 feet.
You're not dead yet. You have to actually be dead.
That's his turn. That's my turn.
Okay. Chaya.
Oh, it's my turn already.
No worries.
All right.
I am hungry.
Let's go ahead
You
and
need something to eat after this.
Oh, hell yeah. We forgot to shut.
all right. So
We
Shump
didn't
is
forget
down.
about
I
this
just
one.
have to get rid of this stupid Hainer thing.
Hashtag blame Shump.
Where? Is that it? Yes, guiding bolt. Can I have advantage just to hurry this along?
He's afraid, so why the fuck not?
That's the point we're at.
I'm about 20 minutes away from saying Strahd just strikes him with lightning repeatedly.
Might just use a bubble spell slot anyway.
Little does Shump know, if he actually dies, he goes to Loth. The Spider Queen. 23 hits. 20. Would that be 12 or 13?
That would be 12 plus 13. Wouldn't it?
No, because
Half damage.
Yes. Well, it would be half damage rounded down because resistance works that way.
Okay.
So 12.
Okay.
Can we just say that his resistance has shattered?
He is still technically raging.
Yes.
And how long does rage actually last?
1 minute.
It's been more than 10 rounds.
Ooh.
So, alright, we're going to say this. His resistance ends this turn. Because he was designed to only have one rage.
Okay, that's fair. Alright,
But-
cool.
Like, I put fail-safes in him to, like, see if he could actually die in combat and shit, and yeah. So, Chunwa.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. You could still go after him and do your combo if you want.
Yeah. Only 8. Oh.
Doesn't matter. He still has to make that wisdom save. Alright.
Oh, he passed. Well, I can still do the halberd attack.
Hang on. I want to check the wording again to see if it actually does damage still. Spells.
You're on hate.
No, because if cantrips, if they do no damage if you succeed
Okay.
on their save.
Okay. So you're going to make your swing again.
Yes.
Hit. 7. Shump. Death save. Pass. Hainer. I believe fear is only for one turn.
Yeah, it's probably fine now. Since I failed the second attempt.
Now, granted, he is still pretty frightened because now he's super fucking low in health. Everyone is super fucking low in health. He's kind of cut off, so he's gonna glance back and swing at Chunwa with one hand because he's trying to run away. 14.
It misses.
Okay. Sormak.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
wait, he got... No.
I wish the turn order thing had like a rounds come
Same.
counter.
Maybe
But
we could...
anyway,
Roll20 actually listens, so maybe we could request that.
yeah. So because I know that it has been 10 rounds since we started, and I raged in the beginning, I'm raging again. Because I have more than one rage.
Yeah. Like I said, I changed him around. The trade-off was that he got a buff to his HP. He got a +2 per level to his HP for the trade-off of only ever having one rage, because... Alright. So, go ahead.
Alright. And that was a bonus action, and I still have my attack action, so hand it.
Hit.
Ooh.
Hit.
Ooh. Oh my god, all these fucking doubles.
He's down. Hainer is down.
Yes.
Well, the first attack downed him. The second attack, are you decapitating him?
Yes.
Yes. And we're going to do it. We're going to drag Kainer's body right in front of Shump, and we're going to decapitate him right there.
So here's the thing. As your second attack takes off Hainer's head, you see a bright green glow coming from its chest cavity. Similar to the one you saw in Baba Lizaga's house.
I'm going to rip it out.
Okay. Hainer is now done. He is powered down. Little known fact, Hainer was actually the source of the bombs. There's strategy for all this if you studied them.
Now we just have Shump's final roll and see what
You
happens.
literally have Shump to deal with. But Chaya and Chunwa get their turns first.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my cop while I'm going.
This
Damn
is
it,
awkward.
Alright, how do we kill Shump?
We
You-
destroy his spirit stone.
Yeah, you destroy the fucking the soul gem that he has.
I'm gonna be the person from the cabin in the woods who was like, the evil has been defeated.
You're holding Hainer's theoretically still beating heart.
I loved
Yeah,
him, but
that's the
I
other
can
thing.
survive.
I'm going to take Gainer's heart, and I'm just going to take it and place it by my tits, and then just say, so,
You get no
Shump.
demands. This is your fault.
You literally could have had this end faster and more humanely.
You think Chunma is going to protect you from this torture? No.
My protection days for Shump are over. He betrayed me.
Okay, so how are you going to handle that soul gem? Because, well,
Oh, I'm going to destroy it.
you have to actually attack it.
And I have 300 HP, so...
But here's the thing, it's vulnerable to everything. Anything will hit it as long as you beat a 10 AC. Hey, Shump,
So,
you haven't failed a roll yet. I've seen people deal that fucking damage before. You can only
here's a
fail.
hypothetical. If
Alright.
if I take it and drop it into the well, and then we just nuke the well, would that work?
You'd be able to damage it, but here's the thing: you can auto fail it, but that still gives you 3 turns, or that still gives them 3 turns to act. You haven't failed a death save since you were stabilized last. Your death saves are reset. Okay. So,
No, we just let the
So
barbarian hit the soul gem really hard all the time.
literally all you guys have
Yeah,
to do
so-
is put the soul gem on the ground and just JoJo stomp the fuck out of it.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do in front of Shump to where Shump can see I'm going to take it and I'm going to place it down there. And Shunla, you should also probably take off your top here, just for Shump.
Are you just gonna put the soul gem on the ground and start beating it?
I'll be the one who takes a sip of wine before I join in.
Okay. Okay, hang on.
Give it a
She can actually, if she dashes, she can make it in time to attack next turn and just have her pick attack the soul gem this turn.
All our party is known for is war crimes. Most of them are Shump's fault, though.
Yes, they
So
are.
it's fair he gets one in return.
Also, fireball is technically a war crime.
Half of the spells are. So I'm gonna move Chai over here. Chai, give me that spiritual weapon attack.
All right.
Hit. Oh yeah, this is actually at advantage because he is actually prone. Or he's unconscious, so...
You love to
Yeah.
So that's a
Love to
crit
see it.
attack.
Oh my god.
So 27 plus 19 would be... 27, 19, that'd be 56?
Yep.
I feel like you should keep track of that somewhere.
Out of 300.
No. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Chunla.
Well,
I don't think the hog
I think I should just go for the attacks.
prostitutes D&D
hold on,
work
move me back a little
D&D.
bit.
What? There?
No, here.
Here? Why?
Just in case he succeeds, I'm not directly next to him.
Oh,
And I'm just gonna start Eldritch Blasting.
1. 2.
That's the crit manifesting my betrayal rage. Okay,
Alright.
let's mess
3. 4. Okay. So 11. Shump, I'm guessing you're auto-failing. Or are you going to roll to try to crit success your final recovery? Which would still leave you unconscious.
When you become
Well,
an,
he
when
can
you
roll...
become
Yeah, he can roll to try to crit fail. Alright, Shump is now stable.
Okay.
he's
He is
not
no longer
conscious
dying.
though.
He is...
He's not
We'll fix
conscious
it.
though.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We just have to do 300 damage.
Okay, Sormak. Well, here's the thing. Shump is no longer bleeding out, so you have all the time in the world.
Oh yeah, this is true. Okay, I have a movement speed of 40 feet, so I could go all the way there and hit Shump's soul gem.
This would look so brutal to an outside observer of the situation who doesn't know that this
Hit.
has to be done.
20. And 19, or 29. So 29.
It's reparations for all the war crimes you've committed along the way.
Chaya, your turn.
So you killed Owl Buddy twice.
3 times.
Yeah, all of it's death
Yeah.
for Shump's fault.
Exactly.
From the
Really
JoJo Stomp we
funny.
begin to the JoJo Stomp we end. Thus is the way of Shump.
It has come full circle. He dies the
Am
way
My roll 20 just freaked out.
he dies the way he lived.
Okay, so Chaya, physical attack and attack with your spiritual weapon, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay,
I wanna
give me
stand
those
next
attacks.
to Shump, so that way the last thing that Shump sees are my tits. Before he goes to loft. Roll 20 for some reason my internet crashed, so if you could roll that for me.
Okay. Help me find it because my brain is not... There it is. Mace. Hit. -7. Actually, all these are auto crits, aren't they? No, he's not.
Well, it's against the soul gem, not him.
True.
Yeah, they're auto crits.
Spiritual weapon. Wow, in one round you've done over 100 damage.
Eldritch blasting.
Almost like this will take less than 4 rounds.
Hit. 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 Hit.
You love to see it. Not those numbers, though. Okay, the 9's good.
So 3, 12, 20. Shump doesn't get a turn because he's not healing. Now, I will leave it up to Sormak. Do we just assume we beat the fuck out of this gem until it breaks? Or do you actually want to draw it out?
I don't want to draw it out, to be honest. If we can end it
It's like almost 9:40. I don't think we should draw it out. So I say we just.
This is a proof of concept just to show Shump that 3 rounds is more than enough time for y'all.
Yeah, it's almost midnight here.
Okay. So, I can actually say we killed Shump in a way that I did not fucking plan at all.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the moment.
I think he sees.
He betrayed the party.
Yep, and the last thing he sees are my tits.
So, well, here's the fucked up thing. The last thing he sees is your tits, then immediately his soul wakes up consciously to Loth's tits, who is a spider woman.
This is perfect.
So
Shump deserves it.
Shump is dead.
And Kyubi stole his other gem.
Yep.
QB does not enjoy being betrayed, so it's probably.
QB doesn't like his soul gems being torn in half. So, I know this is a much longer session than usual. I'm sorry to my players. I'm sorry to my viewers. I'm sorry to my wife and those I live with. I am. But this turned out, my evil plan of evil turned out much better than I honestly could have imagined. The bullshit Shump did, it turned out better than I could have hoped. So, thank you all. Thank my wonderful players. And thank my lovely returning player. So, good night. Thank you for coming. And remember, someone loves you.